Every famous musician started exactly where you are right now. They had zero fans and no clue where to begin. Okay, well, not every famous musician, but you get my point. Most of the songs that you hear on the radio today started on a basic laptop or even a phone. You do not need a degree in sound engineering. You do not need to be a piano prodigy. You only need the courage to be bad at something until you become good at it. Today, I'm breaking down my 4 pillars of music creation so you can start creating your own first song. You don't need fancy gear to get started. Most people forget that they have a high quality recording studio sitting right in their pocket, with apps such as BandLab or GarageBand. This is how Steve Lacy's #1 record Bad Habit was made as well. You can even grab that old pair of wired headphones with a built-in mic to record your first vocal. Next to this, almost every modern laptop comes with enough processing power to record a record. Jam those headphones into your laptop and start with recording yourself on Audacity, rapping over free type beats on YouTube, for example. This leads me to the next pillar, the best free instruments we humans have. Our voice. Your voice is the most unique instrument you own. You do not need a $300 microphone to record it. The microphone on your wired headphones is often enough to get a clear demo. If you want to rap, focus on your rhythm and the way your words hit the beat. If you want to sing, do not worry about being perfectly on pitch. Modern software has tools to help you correct your voice later. The most important part of this pillar is the message. Focus on expressing your real feelings. The technical polish comes much later in the process. The third pillar is that you don't have to use an instrument. Many people never start because they think that they must spend years learning the guitar or the piano first. This is a mistake. While playing an instrument is a great skill, it is not a requirement for making music. In digital production software, like BandLab or GarageBand on your phone, you can use MIDI, which allows you to draw the notes into your music environment with a click of a button. You do not have to know music theory to make a melody that sounds great to your ears. As you are an experienced listener, your ears are your biggest friend in making the first steps into creating melodies that sound good to you. These tools can even highlight the right notes for you, so you never hit a wrong one. You can also use samples. These are pre-recorded snippets of instruments that you can layer over each other. Using samples is a legitimate way to create beats, and it helps you learn how melodies work. The last pillar is digital production. Tools like BandLab on your phone and Reaper or FL Studio can be found for free if you know where to look. With these applications, you can get started with production. Production is just the act of organizing sounds. You do not need to understand complex physics to do this. Most modern software works like building with digital blocks. Start by finding a drum loop, as most production applications, also called DAWs, come with pre-installed loops. Drag that loop into your project and let it repeat. This creates the foundation. Then add a melody to it by using synth VSTs, a plugin that allows you to use presets of sounds to create patterns. Beginning with music production in 2026 is about selection and arrangement. The rest comes later. What I'm trying to say is, the barrier to entry has never been lower than it is right now. You are likely holding a recording studio in your hand while watching this. The only thing stopping you is the fear of making something that sounds amateur. Except that your first few songs will not be perfect. That is the point. Skill is not a gift you are born with, it is a result of finishing things. Do not wait until you are good to start. Start so that you can eventually become good. Your goal for now is not to write a hit record, your goal is to spend 20 minutes experimenting with music. Find a drum loop and a melody, put them together and hit save. Sing or rap and record yourself. Try playing just a few notes on your dad's guitar. Once you finish that first step, the mystery disappears. You are no longer someone who wants to make music, you are a person who makes music. Thank you for listening.